Yo, yo, yo! What's up, Tiggity Tigers? My name's Mason.
I'm Ben, and welcome to Black and Red TV.
But before we start, going on and on about things, as per the usual, hey Ben, can you look behind you?
Yeah, it's a freaking green screen.
Whoa! It's a background! It's a new one! So that's pretty cool. Technological advancement is always cool. But we're going to move on to breaking news with Kaylin.
On the first week back from spring break, tryouts were hosted to see who would join the 2024 Color Guard team for the marching band season next year. Students began practicing for the tryouts in the weeks before break, where participants learned basic guard skills and began memorizing the minute-and-a-half routine that was performed at tryouts. 16 members were picked to be on next year's team based on their attitude and willingness to work hard. The team will be led by Jocelyn Hagner for the second year in a row, and they will be performing a show titled Toxic. Haley Lynch was one of the section leaders of the Guard last year and will be participating in the 2024 show as well. So Haley, what does Color Guard look like?
For us, we are the ones on the field, like during halftime at football games and throughout other marching band competitions. We're the ones with the flags, and this year we're hoping to add rifles. Most likely not sabers, but hopefully working our way up there. So yeah, we're the ones on the field dancing around.
So what are some important skills you have to be a member of Color Guard?
Basically, what we really try to focus on this year especially is mainly dance skills, because with the Toxic show, you need a lot more emotion put into it, and this year hoping to have a more intense storyline to it. So it's more like your ability to show your emotion while you're dancing and your skill to be able to stick with those around you.
So what's your opinion on the tryout process? Do you like it? Do you dislike it?
I really did like the tryout process this year because we had kind of like our three judges. We had our Braun director, Mr. Braun, one of our other clinicians, Mr. Nugent, and our coach. So we had like three different people's opinions on it, and like what we did. We all worked together to build our own, we kind of split off towards the end of the routine, doing our own thing to show our own skills, which I feel like was really needed to be able to show what we can do individually and not as a group.
So what are you looking forward to about marching band next year?
What I'm really looking forward to is the show. I feel like I really do like the show. I like kind of like the storyline that Braun wants to put in behind it. I like the amount of emotion it has, and I really think that we can go far with it.
All right. Thank you so much, and good luck next year.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kaylin. Let's move into investigation with Alexa.
Who am I here with?
Brian Samplem.
Can you tell me what the importance of having set and building during a play is?
Well, it just makes it more first off, it just looks better, and it just brings the play to life.
Okay. What kind of buildings are you having for this play?
We have a balcony scene for Romeo and Juliet, and we have this giant picture of Shakespeare.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That was, in fact, a pretty cool investigation. But if you haven't noticed, I have the sports talk guy right here. And so, Ben, before we go into the sports section, do you have any sports news for us?
I do. Happy Gilmore 2 is being made and will come out in 2026, and it's on Netflix.
Let's go, Adam Sandler. Anyway, let's move on to our sports talk with Annalise.
I'm Annalise, and this is your sports segment. I'm here with Kennedy Sanford,
Madeline Roundcount,
and they are some of our girls track runners. So how's the season been going so far?
So far, it's been pretty good. We've had a lot of PRs already, so we're off to a great start.
Perfect.
Yeah, same as Kennedy, a lot of successfulness. So
perfect. And then what are your predictions for the season in the future?
I predict and hope that we either win state or just beat Solon overall.
Got it.
A whole lot of dubs.
And then what would your advice be to future track runners?
To just have fun. I mean, there's a lot of friendships made in track. You don't really have to be good at it. Just overall have a good time. So. Yeah, we're all getting better together, and it's important to stick together through track season. So yeah.
Perfect. Well, good luck at your season. Thank you.
Thanks for the sports, Annalise. Let's move into national news with Carmen.
Hi, ADM Tigers. Let's talk some national news. First up on the agenda, we have the new Supreme Court hearing voting to or to not restrict abortion pill access. Secondly, as of March 26, 2024, the Baltimore Bridge has collapsed. Although right now we don't know much, we do know that a large cargo ship has hit the bridge and caused it to collapse. There's a new Trump hearing on the basis of hush money cases that will be starting soon, and media will be covering. And finally, the Boeing head CEO has stepped down amidst lots of fear throughout flyers based on Boeing crashes and slow production. Stay tuned for the rest of the Black and Register TV.
National news was pretty cool, but you want to know my favorite type of news? I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's good news. So let's hear some of it with Lily and Tatum.
I'm Tatum.
I'm Lily.
And this is good news.
What's your good news?
I made a bunch of money over spring break.
My ACL is healing. I slept in this morning.
What's your good news?
My good news is that I had a really good spring break and I got to spend time with my friends.
My good news is that my friends are back from vacation.
Billy started last Friday.
What's your good news?
Soccer's starting soon.
What is your good news?
I went to the Dominican.
Golf started yesterday.
I'm going to NCAA wrestling on Thursday.
I went to Alaska.
Thanks for the good news, Lily and Tatum. Now let's move on to our feature with Delaney talking about London in the high jump.
I'm here with London Wormuth, who does high jump for track. So we know that you're ranked number 41 in the United States right now, and you got first place in the UNI meet and second place in the Iowa State meet, which is already crazy because it's really early in the season. So I just want to know, what do you do in your off season that helps you prepare for success in season?
Well, I like to take my breaks on the off season, but I also do other sports like volleyball, and I do workouts like plyometrics to prepare me for the season.
And you do already qualify for the Drake meet. How does that change your motivation throughout the season, or does it?
I would say it's really exciting to qualify beginning of the season. I can say it's kind of hard. It's a little unmotivating, but it gets me really excited to go farther into the season. But I have other goals like getting a new PR and hopefully winning a state again to keep me motivated.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thus, we end our presentation of Black and Red TV. Join us next month for another wonderful time. And I've heard that I talk a little too loud, so I'm going to be quiet. Ben, you should say it with me. Bye.
So long.